most programmers believe that in order to really understand the language, you have to write down the code. So first write the code, do the work manually, and then when you have mastered the language, you can use graphic tools and click on buttons and get the code automatically. So we are going to learn first of all how to let's put it here, and anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to create a folder, and we're going to work in this folder for the rest of the tutorial. So I'm going to open the notepad, and first of all I have to start with the HTML tag. So what happens with nesting tags? Nesting tags, it means that putting a tag within another tag. So we're gonna see about this in a second. And then we're going to save our file. Gonna save it in C website, and then save as type all files. For the time being, the coding is going to be ANSI, but then we're going to find out about the correct encodings, and we are going to name it index and then dot, and the extension is going to be HTML. You see the result here. You see the icon for Google Chrome. So if I double click, it's going to open Google Chrome. So the file is empty. That's because the HTML and the body tags do not do anything. What they say is HTML says, okay, this is an HTML file, and body says starting from here. So from here to here, this part, you can write everything you want, and this is what is going to appear to the audience, to your public, to the reader. So an HTML file has two parts. It has the head, the preamble, like many other languages. Then it has the body. What happens in the head is actually we describe the rest of the file. In head, for example, you can say what language this document is written in, link to other documents like style sheets, and giving information like the author of the document, the software used to create the document, and other things. So the head is going to be empty for the time being, and then we've got the body. So if you want something to appear to the screen, on the screen, you have to write it here in the body. If I write something here, let's see. What I'm going to do, I'm going to save every time I want to see the modification. I'm going to click on save, and then I'm going back to my browser, and I'm going to refresh, or F5, reload. Normally this should not appear, so even though it appears, the text appears, syntactically this is the wrong way to do it. Normally a browser should discard everything outside of the body tag. So this is an abuse. So normally we're going to do it here and then save and go back. You cannot write text like this. Every single text, every portion of text has to be included or nested in a tag, because the browser needs to have a description of the function of the online of the current portion of text. So you always have to say this portion is a paragraph, a heading, part of a table, part of a list, etc., etc. So even though it is going to appear, I save all the time and then I go back and F5. It appears here, but then we're going to validate the syntax of our document. We're going to see that there are problems. So let me recapitulate. You've got the HTML tag, which is the most important. It is the root tag, and everything is inside it. So we've got HTML, the opening tag, the ending tag, closing tag, and all the other tags are nested, so included in this tag. Then we have the head, then we've got the body. Everything we want to present to the audience, we write it in the body section, and all the information, the metadata that we want to include, we're going to put them in the head section. So you can see again that this appears in the document. It should not appear normally because this is not supposed to be a part in which we write a text.